This video is about periodic trends. So the keyword in the question is asking for the reaction between solid sodium and water and solid sodium oxide in water. So the concept of this question is the reaction between metal and water. So metal can come in two forms, so solid metal or a solid metal oxide, which is a compound between metal and oxygen. And we're going to use the example of magnesium here. So magnesium in solid metal is Mg(S), and magnesium oxide, it's going to be MgO(S) as well. And we're looking for the reaction with water, so we're going to add H2O, and it's in the form of liquid, to both of these reactions. We're actually going to start with the metal oxide reaction. So it's a metal, so we know that it's going to form a basic solution, and in this case it will be magnesium hydroxide. So it's Mg(OH)(2), and it's in this combination because we know magnesium has a charge of +2 and OH has a charge of -1. So we need 2 of the hydroxide molecule to balance out the charge of magnesium. And this molecule is in aqueous form. So now we're going to go back to the metal and water reaction. And this is going to make the same product of magnesium hydroxide. But we can see the difference between these two reactions is there's an extra oxygen in the metal oxide reaction, whereas there's a missing oxygen in the metal reaction. That's why hydrogen will be left over, because it won't be enough to create another hydroxide molecule. Therefore, there's an extra product of H2 in the form of gaseous state. So if we were to go back to our question, so we can write out what we know given the question. So we have solid sodium plus water, which will give us a basic solution. So we have sodium hydroxide. And remember, when it's the addition of a solid sodium, there's always hydrogen left over, so we have hydrogen gas as well. And then the second question, we have solid sodium oxide, so Na2O plus water will give us sodium hydroxide in aqueous form, and that is our answer.